Hello everyone, welcome to our today's class. Dear students, today we are going to learn about notice writing. This is very important topic from exam point of view as well as from composition point of view. In today's era, every student or a service personnel, office bearers are expected to have the skill of notice writing. So, what is notice and what is its purpose? Notice is a short composition, okay? A short composition. It may be in a written format, that is handwritten, or printed. It may be printed also. It the purpose of a notice is to pass an information, okay? Pass an information to whom? To a specific group of people or person, okay. Now for example, PWD departments wants to issue a notice regarding the construction of a road or a street, for example, then they will issue a public notice. And if you say specific group of people, definitely the people who are concerned to construction work, that notice stands for those only. That notice doesn't have to do anything with people like us who are not concerned with construction work, okay. So that is why a specific group of people is being mentioned. Yes, if we talk about some institutional work, organizational work or information, then suppose our school, a company, firm, if we want to inform the students, teachers, staff or other concerned people of the school, then it becomes an institutional notice. And in that, the specific group of people are the students, teaching staff, supporting staff, management staff, and so many other people. So, and if we talk about a company, then the concerned people will be, or the specific group of people will be the workers or employees of that firm, right? So the purpose of a notice is to pass a piece of information, okay, a piece of information in brief to the concerned people or a specific group of people, right? Thereafter, notice is classified in two categories, okay, that is known as classification. First, that is already I have told you, public notice. And public notices are printed or published in newspapers, okay, newspapers mainly. These are regarding some that is contract works, okay. If PWD wants to issue a notice, railway wants to issue a notice, or garrison engineer, that is MES, military engineering service, wants to issue a notice, then they get this kind of notices published in the newspaper, so that concerned people can know about the information and they can contact the relevant authority, okay. Second is institutional notices, okay. What are these notices? These are the notices which are composed to inform a particular group of people about an event, a function, okay, a function, any inauguration, okay, any inauguration or an inauguration. If some inauguration is going to take place, then we inform the people by means of a notice. Some general instructions, if someone wants to pass some general instructions, right? So for these events particularly, notice is being composed. And if we talk about the marks, that is distribution of marks of a notice, then it carries 4 marks, okay? In your exam it carries 4 marks, and distribution of 4 marks is, that is 1 plus 2 plus 1. 1 mark is for, it is for the format, because in a fixed format a notice is to be written, and 2 marks are given for content, that is main content, main body of the notice, what are the information you are giving in that notice, and 1 mark is given for your expression, okay? How expressive is your information? It should not be ambiguous, okay? Means double meaning should not be given by your composition. Ambiguous, an information or a word which carries more than one meaning, so it should not be ambiguous, okay? Expression, it should be crystal clear. This is the distribution of marks. Now if you talk about the body of a notice, okay, what is given body of a notice, then it contains mainly 6 W's, okay? 6 W means what, who, where, when, what to do and whom. What means this much information we need to provide in the main content, main body of the notice. What stands for, what is the notice about, means what is the notice, what is the title we are, or what is the event we are writing the notice about. For example, annual day celebration is there, sports meeting is there, cultural program is going to happen in your school, or opening or closing ceremony of these sports, right? Postponement of examination, or some other reason, about the dress code, about the commencement of exams. Let it be any information that is known as what is the notice about, that we must write. Second is who is to be addressed or who is concerned, okay? If we are giving the information to the students, then who will be informed? Students. If it is for teachers, then teachers. If it is for a company, then it is for the employees, workers. If it is for the management staff, then it will stand for that. So accordingly we can mention there, mention the group of people or the class of particular people to whom we are going to inform. Then where means venue or the place of the event, at which place we are going to organize that event. It is maybe school playground, auditorium, main hall and other places even. When, that is the time of the event, what time or and day, okay? Day and time of the event. Then what to do, the related instructions are written in this point, okay? What to do means as a student or as a concerned person, that is the information is regarding, there is the information is given to whom and about which event. So the concerned person are to come in specific dress, okay, or if they have to deposit some fee or any other information regarding that is to be mentioned under this point. Then whom means in case the notice is not sufficient to give you all details, means at large scale, okay? In that case a particular person is asked to be contacted, and if you contact him telephonically, then he or she will inform you about the actual guidelines. So who to contact or get in touch with for further details if required, right? Then there are certain key points, what to do and what should not be done while writing a notice. First one is, should not contain more than 50 words. The content of the notice should not be more than 50 words. Then only relevant information should be provided. You need not write anything which is not necessarily to be written there. Okay, only relevant information, since we are writing it in brief, so only relevant information, concerned information should be given. Unnecessarily we should not enlarge the content. Then not to use personal pronouns like I and we. Okay, it should be impersonal one, not personal one. You will not say I am so and so and I am writing this notice. These all are not required at all. Okay. Then should be written in indirect speech or passive voice. Okay, most important, indirect speech or passive voice, like the students of class 11th and 12th are hereby informed. That is, we are writing passive voice. So in case of active voice and direct speech, personal pronouns are used mostly. Next, should be enclosed in a rectangular box. So this is part of its format. Rectangular box should be drawn around the notice. After writing or before writing also you can draw this box. Thereafter, should be presented in a proper format. Now when we come to this point, proper format, what is this format? Okay, so as I have already prepared one for you, let us go ahead with this one only. Format of a notice. At the top we have already drawn a box, rectangular box. Some students do this mistake, and very commonly it has been observed that they make a square box. Okay, square box. This is also looking somewhat square, but we need to try to draw it in a rectangular shape. Okay, so name of the organization will be at the top in the first line, name of the organization, and it should be in capital letters. Leave one line gap. Thereafter you write the notice word. It should be in capital, NOTIC. Okay, capital letters, I have already mentioned here. Thereafter leave one line gap, and towards the left of word notice you need to mention the date. Format of the date is, that is 16th April 2020. I have written. If it is 3rd March, then 3rd March 2020, whatever. This is the format, correct format. Also you can write the date in line with the notice. Okay, exactly to its left, but it should not go up in any case. Okay, it should not go up the notice word. You cannot mention the date here, either here or below that. Thereafter leave one line gap and mention the title or heading of the notice. For example, if it is an annual day celebration, then you write school annual day celebration, sports meeting, cultural activities, whatever. Thereafter one line gap and content of the notice. What is the content you are going to provide? After writing the content, giving all the necessary information, you will put your signature here. There should not be any gap between these 3 lines. Okay, signature. Thereafter name should be in capital letters. Thereafter designation means if you are a secretary sports club, then you write secretary sports club. Okay, so designation, in the writing designation you can write only first letter in capital. So for practice, let us write a notice. Okay, I have given the content of the question. You are Ravi Khetan, the secretary of CBSE. Write a notice in not more than 50 words informing various schools about the teachers training program across the country. Include all the relevant details. So here you are Ravi Khetan and you are secretary of CBSE. On behalf of CBSE secretary, you are writing a notice informing all the schools for the teachers training program. So let us write. At top we will write name of organization. So he is writing from CBSE. So CBSE headquarters New Delhi. Okay, suppose this is the actual name of the organization. Thereafter, notice word, one line gap, date, today's date 16th April. Okay, it will be written full, no short or abbreviation. April 2020. Thereafter, one line gap, and here you will write about the title, Teachers Training Program. So it should be preferably in capital letters, Teachers Training Program. Okay, thereafter, now I think we have got the idea up to where our notice will go. So we can draw a rectangular box right from here and leave the minimum margin towards right side and towards left side also. Then only we can enclose it in a rectangular box. Let us leave the bottom enclosure incomplete now, because we don't know up to where our content will extend. Thereafter we will enclose it at last. So the main content, you are informing the teachers all the principals and school heads are hereby informed that CBSE is going to organize a teachers training program. Okay, teachers training program from, write the date, from 5th May 2020 to 10th May 2020 at their respective zonal, okay, zonal offices. The maximum strength should use this opportunity. Okay, the further details are as follows. Okay, that is date, though we have already mentioned, date is from 5th May 2020 to 10th May 2020. Thereafter, timing will be 1000 hours to 1300 hours, means 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock day. Venue, zonal offices. Thereafter, dress code. Okay, dress code, formal dress with shoes. Okay, for further details, contact the further more details. Okay, further more details, contact the undersigned. Okay, and here secretary and name is Ravi. Okay, it will be in capital, Ravi Khetan, and you are secretary CBSE. Okay, so designation secretary CBSE. Now our notice is complete from all aspects. All necessary details we have provided. Okay, and we have enclosed it from the bottom also. If you count, it will not be more than 50 words. Okay, so the 50 words stands for this mainly content. 50 words doesn't include all these title, name and all these things. Okay, only for the content. This much portion should be restricted within 50 words. Okay, thank you dear students. I hope you have understood the format of notice, how to write it and what are the details to be mentioned in it. Thank you. Have a nice day.